Well, it's that time of year again, as thousands of students across the Calendar region picked up their grades today.
Yes, in Yorkshire, the number of students getting top marks is higher than last year and higher than in 2019. That's the year before the pandemic.
We'll hear from one university expert in just a moment. But first, this report from Matt Price.
And what advice would you give to students to be as successful as you've been today?
I would say start as early as you can. Like me, I started making notes in year 12, and obviously they weren't the best looking back now, but at least I had something to go off of.
Persevere. Like, there were times when I was like, is it still worth it? But it 100% is.
All my teachers and all the support that I've had here at Wyke, it's just been amazing, and like a little family that I honestly wouldn't have been able to get these grades without them. So I'm so grateful and so thankful for them.
Definitely work hard and don't give up. Like, it will get hard, but if you don't push through it, then you're never going to improve.
Wyke has lots of enrichments, things like sports teams, so get involved with other things, not just academics, and it'll all come together.
Because from like the minute I entered college, I was just always like, studying, getting my homework in on time. That's so important.
And what has been one of your highlights throughout your time at Wyke then?
Probably quite a few of the parties, to be honest, but also meeting a lot of new people.
The relationship that you have with your teacher, that is why you do so well.
All the opportunities that we've had at Wyke I've just really embraced and I've loved.
I think everybody's just very friendly at Wyke. Even when you go on like school trips, you don't know anybody, you just make friends really easily, and all the teachers are really nice and they just help you with however they can.
Highlight would definitely have to be winning sports personality. Sports Pres was amazing for the last 2 years, and to cap it off with a nice little victory at the end is a brilliant way to end it.
My highlight's being part of the competition team and being captain in my second year, and like we've got all the way to the national final.
So I really like Culture Day. I really have a laugh with your friends, a little singing and dance. I absolutely love Culture Day. One of my favourite times at Wyke has been Culture Day.
One of the biggest highlights is obviously my grades, but the other ones, managing to go unbeaten last season in the basketball seconds, captaining that team to winning the league and ultimately beating everybody in the league that we came against.
And what would you say has been one of your highlights throughout your time at Wyke then?
I mean, getting into Oxford, it kind of comes to mind. Kind of the whole build up to it with like preparing the personal statements and then getting interviews, and then that kind of relief when I got in, that was definitely what comes to mind, yeah.
I just love just the environment, like all the teachers, all the staff, all the friends that you make. Like, I never even would have met half of my friends if I stayed at my sixth form.
We get that line every year that they're getting easier. Are they getting easier?
Absolutely not. They're getting harder. These students have gone through the pandemic. COVID has severely affected their education, and it hasn't shown. They've worked really hard.